Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is SYAFIQAH, and me and my friend NADIA will present an article titled The Effects of Cosmos Caudatus on Sperm Quality of Mice and Musculus. This is for the Journal Club of STBG3442 Komunikasi Saintifik. So our presentation will consist of the problems and motivations that we have taken from the article, the background, what is new, what is significant, the methods used, the results, the conclusion, our critique on the paper, and the overall summary of the article. First, let me introduce our group members. Our group only consists of two people, which is myself, SYAFIQAH binti IBNUL BAHAR, with matric number A193293, and my friend NADIA binti GHANI, with matric number A193740. For the problem and motivation, analyzing the effects of Cosmos caudatus on sperm quality of mice, Mus musculus, acts as a motivation for conducting this study. The importance of sperm quality, such as its count, motility, morphology, and viability in fertility to enable successful egg fertilization and to establish viable pregnancy, also acts as a motivation for this study. Cosmos caudatus is also known for its high antioxidant properties, as well as numerous advantages that makes it suitable for the study regarding male fertility. As for the problem that encourages the researchers to carry out this study, male infertility has been a growing concern worldwide. A solution for this problem needs to be addressed before this problem gets worse. Other than that, there's not much study done on the topic of Cosmos caudatus being used to help overcome male infertility. This problem acts as motivation for the researchers to carry out this study, to fill in the gaps in current research to overcome the problem of us lacking study, which makes us lack evidence to prove that Cosmos caudatus does indeed help male fertility problems.
Next, background. This study was conducted to see the herb's effect towards human fertility specific to male reproductive system. The herb being used in this study was Cosmos caudatus. Cosmos caudatus is locally known as ulam raja, and it is a traditional Malay cuisine as salad, and usually it is being eaten raw. And Cosmos caudatus is an annual plant that bears with spring, purple or white florets, and it can grow up to 2 meters in height. It is believed that Cosmos caudatus can boost blood circulation, promote a fresh breath, and it is enriched of antioxidants and anti-aging properties. In this study, Mus musculus testis was being used as an organ to conduct the sperm analysis, which include sperm counts, total sperm mobility, sperm viability, and sperm morphology. What is new? In this study, the authors stated that in previous study, the Cosmos caudatus is proved to have antioxidant activity, which it has highest ferric ions reducing activity in ferric reducing antioxidant potential assay. Cosmos caudatus also has the presence of metabolites such as phenolic acids and flavonoids, which they exhibit a strong antioxidant activity, not only to protect against lipid peroxidation, but also scavenge the free radicals. It is also stated that from previous study, a specific concentration of Cosmos caudatus is able to repair bone damage due to removal of ovaries of rat model. And in this study, the new things that the author state that Cosmos caudatus can be the medicinal herbal plant that contains potent biological compound, because from the result that they got, the Cosmos caudatus is proved to aid in maintaining better quality of sperms, and there is no negative effect of ethanolic extracts being detected on the sperm quality.
The significance of the study conducted, that is explained through this article, is to assess and compare the sperm quality of mice treated with different concentrations of the Cosmos caudatus ethanolic extract. See, this is important because the number of people with infertility problems are increasing by the minute. By 2023, approximately 1 in 6 couples experienced fertility problems, and 1/3 of infertility originate in the male. Hence the reason why conducting a study to explore Cosmos caudatus as a potential natural alternative for enhancing male fertility is crucial. By assessing the effects of different concentrations of Cosmos caudatus ethanolic extract on sperm quality in mice, the researchers hope to identify whether this plant could be a viable supplement or a therapeutic option to help improve sperm health. If effective, this approach could offer a natural and accessible alternative for addressing male infertility.
Next, we move to the methods. There are several methods being used in this study. The first one is ethanolic extract preparation. The Cosmos caudatus leaves will undergo a cryogenic grinding using liquid nitrogen. For the experimental animals, matured male mice about 7 to 8 weeks old and weighing 22 gram to 32 gram were used, and all these mice are maintained under specific conditions such as a standard condition of humidity, temperature of 12 hours light and 12 hours dark cycle. And all these mice were treated for 1 week under this condition prior to the experiment. And for the experimental procedure, 25 mice being used with divided to 5 groups. Each group contains 5 mice, and from the 5 groups, there are 1 group being used as the control. And for the treatment, the experiment being conducted with 28 days of treatment with force feeding. The control group fed with saline, and the experimental groups were fed with ethanolic extract of Cosmos caudatus. As you can see how the group being divided, and they are fed with different concentration of ethanolic extract. Next, collection of sperm and sperm preparations. After 28 days of treatment, the mice were sacrificed after 12 hours of fasting. The method being used is cervical dislocation, which the ventral side was swabbed with alcohol before dissection, and the sperm were collected from the cauda epididymides distally from the testes. For the sperm analysis, the preparation of sperm were examined under light compound microscope, and for the sperm viability and morphology, it is stained with vital screen, eosin hydrosin kit staining, and the sperm count analysis were conducted using Mackler chamber count. And lastly, for the statistical analysis, SPSS software version 20.0 were used to conduct the descriptive analysis of ANOVA and post-hoc tests.
As for the results, there is no significant difference in the body weight or the sperm parameters when using different concentrations of Cosmos caudatus compared to the control group. As for the group results, G1 group, which was given a 50 mg per kilogram ethanolic extract, showed the lowest body weight gain, which is they gained weight as much as 6.43 only, and they showed a normal sperm morphology count, which is 58.6. Next, G2 group, which was given 125 mg per kilogram ethanolic concentration, showed the lowest sperm morphology count, which is only 39.4 million per milliliter, and their total motility was 48% progressive and also showed 43.98% sperm viability. As for the G3 group, that was given 500 mg per kilogram ethanolic concentration, they showed the highest change in body weight, which is as much as 9.60 gram. Their total motility was 56% progressive motility, and they showed normal sperm morphology, which is 62.8 sperms. As for the last group, which is G4 group, that was given an ethanolic concentration of 1000 mg per kilogram, this group gave the result of the highest sperm count, which is as much as 56.5 million sperm per milliliter, and their sperm viability is 59.53%. The results show that with high concentrations of Cosmos caudatus extract, which is as much as 500 mg per kilogram and 1000 mg per kilogram, better sperm quality was able to be obtained, compared to lower doses, which is at 50 mg per kilogram and 125 mg per kilogram. So, from the statistical analysis, this article concluded that Cosmos caudatus requires dose higher than 125 mg per kilogram to help maintain sperm quality in terms of its motility, viability, sperm count, and morphology. So, with this dose, we could observe benefits that aligns with WHO standards. Across all four groups, 75.8% showed normal sperm quality, whereas as much as 24.2% was abnormal sperms, which consist of sperm with looped and missing tail, and also acephalic sperms and sperms with defects in the head. Overall, the study showed normal sperm quality with no detectable negative effects of Cosmos caudatus ethanolic extract. This may be due to the herb's high antioxidant activity.
Conclusions. From the study, the author concludes that there is no negative effect on mice sperm's quality imposed by ethanolic extract of Cosmos caudatus. And from the result obtained in this study, they prove that higher concentration of ethanolic extracts can produce a better quality of sperm. And from their study, they obtained the result that sperm morphology of all treated mice are normal. Only few detect with some abnormalities.
Our critique for this paper is that the article is written too simple. It only consists of 6 pages and it's not detailed enough. For example, the conclusion is only 2 sentences long. Next, the authors did not do any declaration on the conflict of interest regarding the publication of this paper. The sample size used was also too small. They only used 5 groups, and each group consists of 5 mice, which makes them only use 25 mice for this experiment. A sample size this small could risk an inaccurate result. However, on the positive side, this paper has been cited at least 10 times, which makes it dependable and trustworthy. The methods used was also suitable and thus gave effective results. There's no outliers in the results of this article too. Next, they didn't use any speculative language in this article, and it's noteworthy that this article is written formally from top to bottom, and it's consistent with the right format and is very neatly written.
Summary. In this study, Cosmos caudatus has been evaluated for its impact on sperm quality and male fertility. Male infertility is a growing global issue affecting about 1 in 6 couples, and this might be due to limited research on Cosmos caudatus for improving male fertility. Natural alternatives to enhance fertility is needed. Cosmos caudatus may act as an accessible option to support male fertility. As being proved in this study, no significant changes in body weight or sperm parameters compared to control. High doses of Cosmos caudatus ethanolic extract improve sperm quality. This study also met WHO standards, where no adverse effects noted likely due to antioxidant properties of Cosmos caudatus. From this study, it shows that Cosmos caudatus has potential to act as natural supplement to improve male fertility, as it provides evidence for accessible natural fertility support that could help address male infertility issues. That's all from our group. Thank you.